Vorobyov village, Ukraine, formerly USSR. It happened on April the 26th, 1986. I remember the date because it was my mother's birthday. We heard the explosion early in the morning. We didn't worry because there had been explosions before from Chernobyl, but this one was bigger. Everyone stopped what they were doing and listened. Then we ran out into the garden. We could see a cloud of white smoke coming from the nuclear reactor. Natasha Revenko wiped her hands nervously on her apron. Tears came to the corners of her eyes and slid slowly down her pinched pale cheeks. It was a Saturday, she went on, still wiping her hands on her apron. It was a lovely warm day, and the children played outside all weekend. Even when the dust began to fall, they still played outside. They picked up handfuls of it and threw it at each other, laughing. It was Wednesday before the loudspeaker van came to the village, telling us to keep our children indoors and not to touch the radioactive dust. They also told us to wash down our houses and roads with water. A week later, the children began to vomit. Their hair fell out. They couldn't eat. They grew so thin, and sores appeared all over their little bodies. 2 weeks after that, all three died. All three on the same day. She broke down now and cried quietly, as she had done so many times before. They are buried over there. She pointed to the church graveyard. Lots of village children are, and adults. I touched her gently on the shoulder, leaving leaving her to her bittersweet memories, and walked on through the silence. It was a ghost town. No one lived there anymore. They had either died or been forcibly evacuated. The fields were barren, nothing grew, nothing ever would again. There was no bird song, no rabbit peered at me, no cow endlessly chewed, no horse neighed. Natasha caught me up as we boarded the bus marked Moscow. Thank you for coming with me, she said. I wanted to see the graves and the house again before I die.